Thank you, thank you. Now, I was so caught up in being nominated for this award that I forgot to write a speech. So what I did is I had my manager write me one. And it says here, first of all, first and foremost, I'd like to thank my manager. That's not how we want to start. So I guess we're just going to have to freestyle this. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my parents. You've raised me into being the person I am today, minus my sense of humor, since you guys rarely find it funny. Second of all, I'd like to thank my friends. You've been there for me through everything. My only question right now is whether you guys are real or just imaginary. Sometimes I wonder. Third, I'd like to thank my girlfriend. I know you're imaginary, but that's okay. And finally, to my manager, you're fired. So today I want to talk to you about the importance of a contagious personality, also known as laughter. For me, laughter is very important because whenever I feel irritated or down, laughing is how I get back to my normal self. Whenever I'm having one of those days, the best thing that works for me is just to hide it and carry on like I normally would, as during the day at some point I will make someone laugh, or at least try to, and make myself laugh in response. See, it's very easy to make me laugh, especially if I'm the one telling the jokes. And if you've had an English class with me where I've had some freedom to kind of write or do as I want, you know this. Sometimes I think I'm personally hilarious. Sometimes it can take me 5+ minutes to stop laughing, but that's all right, because after that I get that bounce back in my step and I feel good for the rest of the day. Nobody understands this quite as well as my grandpa. See, when we were younger, we would drive up to my grandma and grandpa's about 3 hours away, and we'd always enter the house in a good mood and normally joking around. Why is that? Because no matter what time of day it was, we'd drive up to his house, and from the car we'd look in the window, and what do we see? There's my grandpa dancing in the window. Now, to kind of show you, so there's a road, the road runs here, the house kind of sits here, and the driveway goes around. So every time we'd go to their house, we'd always come the same way. So we'd come from this direction normally. But as me and my sister got older, we thought we were get a little bit smarter, and we told my dad, hey, why don't you go around the back way and we'll surprise them. So the next time we went, that's what we did. We came around the back side, but we look in the window on the opposite side, and what do we see? There's my grandpa in the other window, dancing away. Now, he doesn't do this anymore, obviously, although I'd still probably find it funny as he's gotten older. But he's resorted to more of the one-line humor that you'll get from me more often. A great example of this is the other day after my basketball game, he came down to watch. So I went to see him after the game, I shook his hand, and I said, good to see you. His response, without hesitation, was always good to be seen. And no matter how many times he says it, I will always laugh at that. No matter how stupid he gets, or no matter how often he says it. Every time. Another personal favorite of his, when we shake hands, he'll always go, Mr. Drager, since we both have the same last name. And he does this with every one of my relatives who have the same last name. To kind of sum up my speech, it's basically this. If there's somebody who always makes you laugh, or you laugh, allow them to let you laugh. Laughter only becomes contagious if somebody is laughing first. And laughing, so you've probably heard the saying, laughter is the best medicine, and probably thought that's absolute bogus. Medicine's the best medicine, idiot, not laughter. Well, until you make somebody laugh every day, or try to make someone laugh every day, and see the effect that it has on them, you never really understand how true that statement is. Finally, to end my speech, I would like to quote Kanye. Kanye before he went crazy. Everybody wanted to know what I'd do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know. Thank you for listening.